MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network, Jason Kipnis is in. To start things off here is 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
First baseman, number 8.
Number 8 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Runner at first here, one man out. To 2-2 now.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 8, the second out of the opening frame. Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And he's retired, 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Now batting, Jay Bruce. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Right fielder number 32.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out. Number 1.
Shortstop, Alex.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now to the plate, Colby Rasmus. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fouled back. No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. High pop-up. Bryant is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. A quick out number 1. Standing in, Alex Avila. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rasmus going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In now, Wilson Contreras. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in now, Anthony Gose. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Bruce has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Now at the plate, number 4. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
Number 4.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Addison Russell. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Softly hit out toward short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Driven nicely into the gap. On his way to second goes Marte. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Line drive to center field. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Ready for another chance. Number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 8.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. To first. Avila comes up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman, Chris
Now a ball hit
Bryant.
pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And there's your first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. At the plate, Alex Avila. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alex Avila.
Right side hit hard. Kipnis is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Number 41, Carlos Santana.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
The pitch. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Left fielder.
Stepping in, Anthony goes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball line foul as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in, Addison Russell. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and he really... Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 4.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Jason Kipnis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jose Ramirez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Before the runners go, he'll check on first. And they got him. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Runner goes for third. Tapped out in front of home. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. Well, with the power bat. From the stretch. Number 8 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And that misses 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. In to score, the runner from third. Striding in once again.
Batter number 10. Designated hitter
Carson Smith,
Edwin
a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit hard towards center. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
The right fielder,
here's Jay Bruce now, trying to keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
In there, 3-1. Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is there, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. Some stirring.
Fielder, Starling Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And that's in there. 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Ready for another chance. Jason Hayward, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a ball 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Your attention, please. Now,
Javier Baez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. A high fastball is in there.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And another snap throw to the bag. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lays off 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rasmus has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone. In the bleachers. Will Atkinson will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Hunter Strickland.
Will Atkinson now pitching for the Indians. Number 60.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 8, ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Digging in once again.
Leading off for Cleveland, the left fielder number 30.
Mike Montgomery is on the pitch. From the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Brandon Guyer is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hmm. 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Nope. 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The catcher number 41.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Austin Jackson.
Hitting for Cleveland, number 26.
Carl Edwards Jr. will get the ball.
Jackson now pitching for the Cubs, number 6. Carl Edwards Jr.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for.
Threw it right past him. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Wilson.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Jackson is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony goes. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bounce to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jackson is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipp.
Leading off for Cleveland, second baseman
Justin Wilson has been summoned from the.
Your attention, please.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Justin Wilson.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Goes is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box, number 8. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch on its way. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. In there, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed. Striding in, Addison Russell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop.
Popped high in the air. Number 8 is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he takes ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. This one's down to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Marte off for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Here's Chris Bryant now. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And that misses for ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Bregman into shallow left, and that retires the side. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll try and lead things off here.
For Cleveland, number 27.
Wade Davis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Brandon Belt is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high into the bleachers and gone. Digging in for his second at-bat.
Brandon Guyer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
Catcher number 41.
Glenn Perkins gets the call here. He'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing up. Yan Gomes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Zobrist is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at progressive field here in Cleveland. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rasmus has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. In there for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Bregman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. And the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
First pitch here is a sinker. Runs a bit. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. It looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Second, third baseman, Jose
Ramirez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. At the plate, number 8 coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. Edwin Encarnacion now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Hendricks is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swings through the slider there. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and no one will track it down. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Rasmus moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Fouled back. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. 0-2 count and the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Santana gathers, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Settling in now, Colby Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Into the box, number 4. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in. Coming to the plate now, Anthony goes. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Anthony.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And that's in there, base hit. Here's Addison Russell. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Striding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the double steal is on here. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Kipnis on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. A quick out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hendricks is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Digging in to try it again. Number 8 looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes him feel so much.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Into the box now. Chris Bryant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Chris Bryant.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. So Edwin Encarnacion now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Accurate as goes. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And he lays off there, 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
7, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Bregman.
Alex Bregman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Now in the box, Anthony goes. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Ben Zobrist now, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready now, Colby Rasmus. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1 coming to Rasmus. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward going back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Now at the plate, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line, but speared on a hop. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Third baseman,
Chris Bryant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. For Hayward, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Ramirez has it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No hits in
Leading
2
off
trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Baseman.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swinging a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Number 8. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses for ball 1. And now the Cubs bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Carson Smith, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Chopped weakly to the left. Russell ranges to his left, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just stepping in and ready for another shot.
The designated hitter, Kyle.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. He's got it. 1 away. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Alex Avila is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Pitch on its way to Avila. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Alex Avila is the second out in the 7th inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready once again. Anthony goes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate. Javier Baez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Javier Baez.
Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Leading off with a Tribe,
Mike Montgomery is going to come.
Jay Bruce. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Yasmani Tomas.
Number 27. Yasmani Tomas.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swung on and grounded. Carl Edwards Jr. is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Alex Bregman.
Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The left fielder,
ready for another
30.
shot now. Colby Rasmus. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. A swing and a miss on a ball way out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Addison. Russell, a hit in 2 tries so far. John Jay will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Ramirez. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Starling. Marte. Only 4 outs remaining for them.
Marte.
First offering on its way. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call.
And the throw is in time to get him. Digging in.
Leading off with a Tribe, catcher
Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit hard towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Striding in, number 4, Austin Jackson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 26.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Up next for Cleveland.
So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Standing in, number 8. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1. Called strike over the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Really busting back in and challenging. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And that'll get down for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Edwin Encarnacion goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try and do what he can to work.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat. Left side. Played on the backhand. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding in, Chris Bryant. Cody Allen answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 37.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Now batting, first baseman
Alex Avila is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was,
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Jason Kipnis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Gloved by Russell. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward is there. 2 gone. Stepping in, number 8. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth,
Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. From the belt, the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Started to go around, but it's a call. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Rasmus has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it is Rasmus now for out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. Looking at a fastball to end. Here's Jay Bruce now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Grounded weakly to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Dribbled to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Colby Rasmus. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A wave and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Zobrist is there. He'll whip this one to first in time. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. At the plate, Alex Avila. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Throw won't get him.
Batting 6, Patrick Wilson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Stepping up now, Anthony goes. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the double steal is on here. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Batting 9, the shortstop,
Addison Russell is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Carrasco pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
The catcher, number 41.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting ninth.
First offering on its way. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it gets foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Goes is under it, and that's the third out. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the right. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Line towards center field. Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. On to first, a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And Rasmus will put this one away to retire. Digging in to try it again. Number 8 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Edwin Encarnacion.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Pedro Strop answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 32.
Jay Bruce started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He's got it, and he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same thing.
A swing and a miss. Stepping up to the plate, Schwarber. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Number 4 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it. 2 down. Standing in, Anthony Ghost. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Ben Zobrist now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Striding into the box, Addison Russell. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Colby.
Leading off for the Indians, left fielder
Mike Montgomery, a 6-foot.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and Brandon Geyer will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Line to the right side. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So
Now
coming to the plate, number 4, a base hit in his first trip. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1.
Nope.
And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Grounded to first. Avila is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Starling Marte, a hit in 2 tries so
Leading
far.
off for the Cubs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Starling
And this is popped
Marte.
fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1, here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's another 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bregman has it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
All right, fielder number 22.
Boone Logan is going to take over. Javier Baez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. A runner at first with no outs here. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 1-1, here it comes. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's a ball 3 now. Marte off for second. Soft liner out toward left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. John Jay will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. And they're going to botch the rundown. It's over his head. And he will get there ahead of the throw to Santana, safe at the plate. Digging in once again, Alex Avila, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitch outside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Popped high in the air. Number 8 camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third. Step.
Leading off for Cleveland, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance from the heater.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Digging in once again, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Foul back. Runner at second here with 1 man out. High pop up. Bryant is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now.
The batter, number 10.
Carson Smith, the right-hander standing.
Encarnacion. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up. Where we left off, Anthony goes. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He's good.
Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. 0-2, here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Addison Russell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready once again, Starling Marte. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strike. Nate Jones is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. From the belt, the pitch. And this will be fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Third baseman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And a good throw is in time. Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
The batter. Number 7. Shortstop, Alex.
From the stretch. Swing and a liner, but foul. A runner at second, nobody out. And that misses, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. 1 away. So striding in, Brandon Guyer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Malik Smith will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The catcher, number 41.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Second and third here, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, number 4. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a high pop-up. Bryant is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 2 outs and
Jason Kipnis. Your attention. Now pitching for the Cubs.
It looks like The Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Yasmani Tomas. See what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Drilled on the ground is short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts. Allen. Nakayama gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Up next for
into the box, Alex Avila. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
First pitch on its way. Wilson Contreras swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This one's down to third. Tomas is up with it, and that will conclude matters here. Digging in, number 8. He's 0 for 2.
First baseman.
He's set. 8. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Now the fastball is right by him. Wade
10.
Davis enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Wade Davis.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it. And now a pitch on the way.
Number 48.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I like how he's pitching. He chased that pitch 0-1. Well, go right back up there again. He went back up there 0-2. He laid off it. That's okay. Now you go see if you can get him out another way.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Edwin Encarnacion goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled straight back. Another 2-2 offering. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Malik Smith the next to hit. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Anthony goes. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Joe Smith moves on to pitch out of the bullpen. Bernard Span is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in, Addison Russell. He comes into this at-bat 0-for-2 with the hit by pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's safe. Here's Starling Marte. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Zobrist rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Third baseman.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3 and 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Carlos Santana.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1 and 2 hole. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
And in game 1 of this series, it sure doesn't hurt that you make the closer come in, and he threw a ton of pitches. It's possible he might not be available going forward.
Ready with another 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Number 4.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Brandon Bell.
For the Indians,
Glenn Perkins gets the call here. As he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this. Austin Jackson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knot things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Zobrist is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Cleveland, 4 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,000.